That said, I think you did the best you could, Lily. Don't you agree, Your Highness? Frankly, I'm not so sure. I think we could have avoided all loss of life, and that would have been much better. Just be an asshole. Really, Your Highness? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now, Your Highness, I know you must be tired, but there's another matter that needs your attention. You see, there seems to be a bit of a problem over in Sable. There's a rumor of a bandit prince causing a huge mess down there. Bandit prince? Apparently a bandit calling himself Prince Freador is wreaking havoc on Prince Sable. Oh no. Needless to say, your popularity there is not at an all-time high, to say the least. What? How could they even be so gullible? Is the mountain air affecting their ability to see? Anyway, Din and Boz are over in Sable, aren't they? Why don't we have them get to the bottom of this? Funny you should mention them. Our messenger says that even Boz and Din could hardly believe their eyes. They were only able to see this bandit prince from a distance, but even so, he was the spitting image of His Highness. That's impossible. Of course, Boz and Din don't believe this bandit prince is actually His Highness. The people of Sable are a lot more gullible, though. It looks like we'll have to head down there ourselves and get this mess straightened out. What's there to discuss? Let's get going. I swear, the moment I get my hands on whoever's impersonating my precious nephew, I'll slap him. Hard. That look. That portrait look right there. Sileeds. Lady Sileeds, how could you not invite me to slap this imposter as well? Why, I'll slap him even harder. Just remember to find out what they know first. There might be more to this charade than we think. I'll try to remember, but I can't say my hands will. So be it. But remember that we can't hold talks with Sable until we catch this imposter and prove the prince's innocence. Well, Your Highness, are you ready to head to Sable? Oh, we lost Kyle. But we got Sileeds. Alright, that means I can actually use... Yeah, we can use this one. Nice. Belkoot's gonna be the point man. Sable lies far beyond the checkpoint east of Lord Lake. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go... Oops, wrong way. We gotta go check on whether people moved around. I'm sure they have, hopefully. This should be the last time I have to ask the doctor. First, before we leave, let's go check over here. Your Highness, I've been digging up every last scoop on this place, just like I promised. Hey, would it be alright if I use this room to conduct an interview with one of my top secret insider sources? Sure. Thanks, Your Highness. I'll be sure to get you the very first issue, hot off the presses. Well, time to go dig up the dirt. That interview couldn't have gone any better. Thanks again for letting me use the room, Your Highness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to conduct another exclusive interview. I can only imagine where this is going. But hey, we could use a pressed man, right? Might come in handy since the goblins are all spreading all their bullshit around. Ah, nothing stopping me from digging up the truth, as you can see. Hey, mind if I use this room to conduct another one of my hard-hitting interviews? About that room, sir, that's kind of a... Okay, sure. Oh yeah, we could go send Oboro out. Who... Yeah, I was gonna say, who are some people, because there's some S2 people that gets mentioned in some of these interviews, or the, whatchamacallits, right? The investigations. He's really just filming porn around the castle. Well, that would be... That'd be interesting, I guess. On location. Yeah, I like Cornelio just conducts to his own little private audience that is in his own head. Good to see you again, Your Highness. Oh, still the same shit. Yes. No, not starring Sileeds. Sileeds is too classy for all that. And she's my girl, besides. I've chosen her. Your Highness, I'm really impressed. I've never met a leader with more respect for the journalistic profession. Let me give you a bit of my background story, a special feature, if you will. When Lord Godwin took control of the Sun Palace, I was there the very next day to cover the story. But Godwin's thugs wouldn't even let me into Sol Falena, let alone the Sun Palace. Being an intrepid reporter, I tried sneaking in, but they caught me and threw me in the slammer. The journalist has to be quick on his feet, so I was able to talk myself out. Well, anyway, it became obvious that Lord Godwin was trying to keep the truth under wraps. And on top of that, he released a flood of propaganda blaming Sir George Prime for everything. I know reporters are supposed to be fair and impartial, but I couldn't just turn a blind eye to these things. That's why I'm on your side, Your Highness. Being fair and impartial is only part of a journalist's job. When those in power try to pull the wool over people's eyes, it's our duty to wage war in the name of the truth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I want to wage war in the name of the truth under your purview, Your Highness. Good. Sorry, that was a bit out of character for me. Anyway, I look forward to working with you, Your Highness. Think of yourself as my editor-in-chief, so to speak. Okay, that's done. Let's go back to Loakar and see if the doctor's there. Doctor, are you here? You must not be here yet. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go to Sable first to move the next part of the story along before he shows up. Oh well. Yeah, but he's usually right at the main entrance to the city. Every time he's moved, he's been in the first area. I can't believe they would just... Unless he's over here by the boat dock, possibly. Nope. I'm double checking, just to make sure, but yeah, that would be uncharacteristic of them. Son of a bitch, he's over here. See, now he's always been at the entrance in every other one. Son of a bitch. Game's just gotta prove me wrong, I guess. What a terrible sight this is. The Queen's Knights, the very symbols of Felena's security, setting fire to their own city. And the lawful run rampant. Where does that leave the citizenry? Your Highness, we can't allow these acts to continue. What do you think I'm trying to do, Murad, you son of a bitch? Please join us again. Indeed, matters are such that I can no longer remain neutral. It only took the murder of hundreds of civilians in multiple cities for me to see that, but, you know. I don't know how much I can contribute, Your Highness, but I'll do everything in my power to help those who need it. Get your ass to the castle. God, this guy's taking a long time to get. Alright, well I can scratch him off the list. I don't have to worry about that anymore, thankfully. Stupid pacifist doctors. Well, that's a sight for sore eyes. Tee-hee, welcome to my shop. Oh, Your Highness, it's been a long time. My shop will be located in this town now, Your Highness. I look forward to serving you. Oh, I love you, Jean. Oh no, it's such a sad expression. What? No, don't do that. I'm here to see about a rune. Please join us. Tee-hee, let's see. There's something I want to go pick up. Would you help me get it? I'm a little busy right now, so I'll come back for you later, but please leave with us now. Do you know about the big hole to the north of Rainwall? The thing I'm looking for is deep inside. Oh, I like. That one's just too easy. It's just too easy. If you'll escort me there, I promise to join you, Your Highness. I'm not touching that one. Well. I'm gonna have to do that. Why is her outfit questionable? What's questionable about her outfit? Oh, look, she's even got a loading sprite. That's awesome. Oh. Okay. 10-10. What is questionable about this outfit? Seriously. It looks very comfortable, okay? You can't say that it does not look comfortable. Oh, God. She's just in her bathing suit. Well, I mean, we know she can shapeshift, so I don't think straps are probably an issue for her. I would assume everything she owns is, and it's not much, but it's all custom tailored to be perfect. Just like she is, damn it. Alright. What is she? I'm assuming she's long range as well. She's not, she's a medium. Interesting. She fights with a rod. I'm so surprised. Charm rune. Wait. No. Charm rune. God, she's got a lot of rune uses. Holy shit. Foes that attack Jean get charmed. And she's a lightning girl. Did we get another Dawn rune? Nope. Let's grab a fight real quick. That charm rune has worked on me since S1 in Man, to be completely fair, okay? Not in this day and age, man. Her outfit will be nothing, because they can get away with nudity now. Bunch of elves. Get out of here. Take that. It's a good angle, too. Although she is fighting in high heels, that seems questionable. Oh, alright. I've got to do something real quick. Hang on. We got to see if she's got a victory, line. For science, of course. I know. Just killed a bunch of elves. Oh, look, we're gonna kill more elves just for him. God, she's got 4 uses of this skin. That's insane. Oh, thank God I didn't sleep her. I couldn't hear what she... Did anyone catch that? I couldn't hear it. And it's not because I was distracted. It was just really low. I have no clue what she said. Oh man, the fan service. It says all good things in Man. Someone spent a lot of time and effort designing that character, so it's called appreciation, okay, for someone's hard work. I don't think it was tee-hee-hee, but it should have been. Alright, let's go where we're actually supposed to go. Oh man, that's good. It's good stuff. Hard-hitting material, you know? Did she say not bad, huh? That actually sounds like something she would say. Hey, it's hard work designing character models, okay? Someone tailored, like, handcrafted that. Or several people did. Where was that hole again? That was outside of, where was that? I actually don't remember. It took 5 minutes to get that outfit ready. I mean, it probably took at least 10, okay? Rain wall. Yeah, is there another way for me to get to it? Because I can't go to... I was on the opposite side. Or do I have to sail there? It's been so long ago. I might have to sail there, actually. South from Howd. Can we get there from Howd? Just keep them out. I couldn't find a really good one, honestly. I looked for one the other day. There's some really terrible ones, but not any really good ones. And there's not one in the instruction manual either, which sucks. Do it again, just again, trying to decisively make sure we understand what she said. She just laughed that time. That's definitely a different voice line, though. But she didn't tee-hee, she he-he-he'd. Disappointed. Is it even gonna let me come through this way? It may not. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. Yeah, I know, right? Especially if you're Gene. Gene could laugh for me every day, I'd be okay with that. Okay, I can't go through here. Nice. Ah, these damn elves. Go away. Parried, murdered, parried, murdered. Oh, nice. Belcoot with the fast hands over there. What if she laughed like the Joker every time? She could still laugh at me, or to me. I wouldn't even care. Nothing beats S4 Gene, though, I will say. S4 Gene actually had a walk animation. It was nice. Again, someone had to craft it. Oh yeah, that's right, there's other people here. I forgot this was an actual dungeon. Yeah, it was, Demi. I mean, again, someone lovingly created that walk animation, that walk cycle, and it was one of the better ones I've ever seen. To put it very bluntly. It's better than this one. This one's rather boring. Sad. Can you refresher on her walk animation? Yeah, just pull up a I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos of it. It was unique, let's put it that way. Ooh, another eyeball ring. I think those are still good. Yeah. Top off. Drop a little bit of defense. Yeah, we'll have to play around for making co-op attacks once we get a couple more people. Kelsey, happy Friday to you. Hope yours was a good one at least. Oh, that was rude. Just for that, you know what? In Kelsey's honor, since Kelsey just got here. Totally not for my benefit or anyone else's. We'll do this. It's just too easy. Got to, right? Aw. Aw, she didn't do it. Now I'm upset. Well, never mind. Games can take all my fun away. I sense powerful magic. Do you bear an unusual rune, perhaps? An unusual rune? You cannot fool me. I can sense the power and it's emanating from you. It's a symbol of the Flainen royal family. That's the Dawn rune, is it not? What the heck is that? Does it blow stuff up? I want to see it, Master. You, hand that rune over to me this instant. Screw you. Wait, who's this guy? I mean, it's not exactly gonna come off my hand anyway. Just to make sure, though, since so much of this game is frickin' speech lines. How dare you? If only you knew how much it would help my research, you would not be so short-sighted. You enemy of enlightenment. Oh man, I wanted to see some stuff explode. If it is indeed impossible for you to give me the Dawn Rune, then I have no use for you. Be gone. Alright, dude. You know what? Watch this. Is the game gonna play nice this time? Or am I gonna have to just sit down here? She does say not bad, huh? Aether was right. Good job, Ether. I think I found a weird fetish video YouTubing Suikoden 4 Gene. It would not surprise me. It would not. I'm so upset. They had the chance to tee-hee and they didn't take it. She does a regular laugh. One moment, Your Highness. And she's working with the Godwins, so this probably is not a good thing. Or she has been. Presumably. Let's go. It's in here. Her portrait looks so confused. It looks nothing like the rest of her character model. Ever. She's just like... confused. and unsure. And I don't think of Jean as ever being unsure, ever. A long, long time ago, this city prospered even before the Sundar came. It's been so long the city has even forgotten the fact of its own destruction. Teehee, that is my destination. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Great. It's a frickin' linear maze. Forgive me for getting you involved, it won't take much longer. Oh, it's okay, Jean. Jean on a boat alone. 3 minutes of Jean defending against a random mob. What the fuck? That sounds hilarious. She looks high on Xanax. Oh boy. FF13 is alright. That's an easy joke to make, but I actually liked 13. I'm one of those dirty heathens. It's a good joke to make, though. I gotta give you that one. Oh, these things. Zombies. We got some zombies in here. Nice. At least until you open up the planet, I'll give you that. The first half of the game is so linear, it is hard to just sit there and play it for long periods of time. Once it opens up, I could play for a long period. The second one was much better to me. I loved the second 13. 13-2. What did we just pick up? Physical defense. Wow, that's fucking terrible. Here, Jean, you can have an anklet. That actually seems to work for you. We don't want to equip her too much. She doesn't need to be encumbered. That's a new guy. Ghost armor. They were in some of the other ones. God, he lived through. I'm kind of surprised he lived through that, but Belkoot's just evade tanking the shit out of these guys. Oh, the big 2 damage. This game's been amazing, Kelsey. It's even got Beat in it. Or Beat's voice actor, I should say. Ah, that double crit.
Alright.
Statue. I played Eternal Sonata, the game before this one, for the second time, so I got reminded of how much I can't stand Beat's voice actor, and then he's in this game, or actually I think it's a female. She's in this game too. I want those 2 chests over to the side. Bum, 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 bum. What am I playing next? That is a good question. I posed that in a poll to the Discord people, but Some events may have changed that. That's blocked off. You can't go that way. It kind of depends. Kind of depends. If I can get my hands on a 360, then the next game is likely going to be Tales of Vesperia. Because it's the only Tales game I haven't played that's come out in the last 10 years or whatever. Everything since Symphonia. If I can't get my hands on a 360, then it's either going to be Golden Sun, which I've never played, or Legend of Dragoon, the PSN release of it, which I have played, but that's been since when it came out, which is forever ago, and I don't remember much of it. So there's 3 possibilities, and it all just depends on whether or not I can get my hands on a 360. I've heard that that Tierkris is not good. Is that not correct? All I've heard is bad things about that game. The Gaiden I would love to play, I just... It doesn't really... The style of game does not fit with what I stream, so... I need to play that on my own at some point. I would love knowing more about Nash and everything. I do have Tactics to play too, I haven't played that one either. Tactics would be the last main series Suikoden game left that I haven't played. The Gaiden is the visual novel one. It isn't bad, you liked it. Am I dropping frames again? Oh, nope. I really want these chests. I went all this way just to get these damn chests. The only thing it has in common is the 108 stars. Oh, okay. Interesting. I really love tactics games, Onimusha fan, and I've heard that it's really pretty good for tactics games. So I kind of do want to play it, it's just finding a time to slip it in there. Did I get new shoes? Bone heels. I think the anklet fits Jean better. She can have the bracelet though. Nope. Holy amulet. Prosperity tunic. Another prosperity item. Holy shit. Wow, that's actually a pretty good upgrade for old Sileads. Holy +1. Is the shield rune considered holy? Holy, man, I don't remember having holy before. That's interesting. Those sound painful. True. Time to play the entire Fire Emblem series. I've played a lot of them. Well, I say a lot. I've played a lot of the ones that actually came out in the US, but I am not good at those games. Not gonna lie. The earlier ones are just so frickin' hardcore. Like, to the point where yeah. They're a bit much. They're over the top. Just because I don't like people to die. Ooh, that long throw. My main complaint about Fire Emblem games is it's less about being tactically smart and more about manipulating AI. The only goal of that game is to manipulate the AI as much as possible. It just doesn't feel interesting to me a lot of times. Did I finish the Fire Emblem Persona game? No, I got I got right to the end and I never finished it. I think I was in the last dungeon and I just didn't finish it. Which sucks. But something else came out around the same time. I don't remember what, and it ended up diverting me. It totally doesn't, it totally wasn't anything to do with choreography in Omega Quintet or anything like that. Totally wasn't. I haven't finished Ni no Kuni 2 yet either. I'm really close to the end of that one. But that's not a stream game, so I have plenty of time to finish that one. Oh my god, this dungeon sucks. I did all these fights just to get those 2 chests, and they weren't even anything all that great. I mean, the tunic was okay, but... Bum, bum. A repel would be awesome. Would be awesome. I'm really, like, of the 3 games that I mentioned that are going to be next on the schedule, I honestly couldn't tell you which one I'd be more excited to play. I want to play all of them for different reasons. The only one out of the 3 that I've actually played before was Legend of Dragoon, which I know is an amazing game. I just don't remember much of it, other than the combat system. Tales is Tales. I can get lost in Tales games. And, Golden Sun I've never played. I don't know anything about the series. Never played it. So I really wouldn't be averse to any of them being the ones that get picked / played. The only thing that'd be really nice is if I could get the 360, then I could do Tales of Vesperia, and immediately after that follow with Lost Odyssey, which I super want to play again. Even though the game involves a shit ton of reading, it's just too good. I have a bunch of people telling me Golden Sun's really good. And there's multiple of them. Which means that's another series playthrough. You're gonna make me say something, Demi, that I don't want to say in company, but I'm gonna say it. I tried playing Covenant. And while I really, really liked the combat system in Covenant, I feel like I was playing it... If I had played it when it came out, it would have probably been amazing. But the game did not age very well, for me, personally. I know that's a really... like, Covenant's a really loved game, and it's actually on the top of the RPGs as far as some of the biggest PS2 RPGs, but I just could not get into it. It had me hooked for a while, and then I got about, I guess, 15 hours into it, 15 to 20, and I don't know, it couldn't keep my attention anymore. I think the pacing was just really hard. Bye. I'm not saying it's a bad game, it was hard to stream. It's in that time period where all the PS2 RPGs weren't... I don't know, the pacing was bad. They just had parts that drug on really hard. I can stream all three of them 1010. That wouldn't be a problem. The first two are on the virtual console, so those are super easy. Alright, do we need to top off? No, we've taken 0 damage in this place the entire... Well, Jean took a little bit. I think it's more... Well, no, she was already max level. It's your favorite JRPG ever. I am so sorry I'm talking bad about it. If someone talked about my favorite RPG ever, or JRPG ever, I'd be upset. Like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad game. When you stream a game, though, it's... I'm by no means a professional streamer. I've been at this for 3 years, and I'm still a complete noob when it comes to it. However, sometimes you play a game on stream, and people just don't get into it. And at that point, you have to either suffer through, or move on. And I chose to move on. I really liked the combat system. The wheels thing was pretty cool. It was engaging. You couldn't just mash, like, X your way through fights, which was nice. Time to stream Persona 3. Persona 3 is great. That's the first Persona I ever played. But I would never stream a Persona game. Sorry. Persona's, it's one of those series that's sacred to me as far as, it's just not something I want to stream. For multiple reasons. Half of them involve the fact that every Persona stream that Skib streamed was interesting to mod. I'm gonna say it like that. Take it as you will. Persona fans that are fervent Persona fans are, they're very over the top. Oh, we're talking about Shadow Hearts Covenant. What's my favorite JRPG? Chrono Trigger. Many games have tried to aspire to be Chrono Trigger, and none of them have ever quite lived up. They're gonna throw more chests in my face. You're not as overly zealous Persona fan, Belku. Nope. Those were some interesting streams when Skibbs was streaming, because... yeah. Yes, you are. Okay, Belku. If you were, you'd be named after someone from Persona. I don't think Belkut's from Persona. It's a new tactic. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I can definitely use that one later. Plus 20 magic for the rear person. That's great. No, I didn't. That control is really dumb. I mean, both of those, Oni, like, spoiler and backseaty, but it's more just people really love those games to the point where they will get super obnoxious in chat about anything the streamer does, whether it's doing something right, doing something wrong, wanting to do something their way, wanting to waifu this particular person. Like, it gets just overly zealous. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's really what it is. And I appreciate that level of passion about a game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can get that way with Chrono Trigger. It's just... it's really hard to stream a game when you have the entirety of chat screaming at you the whole time about your personal choices not being what they would choose. I mean, It just flashed another chest in front of me. Damn you, game. Well, I mean, it depends, Rufus. If you want to know my... No one clipped this because people would not like it. But I'm gonna real talk for a moment. I'm gonna choose my words very, very carefully, too. I stream RPGs. Yes, I've streamed a couple of games that weren't pure RPGs. Like, I played Prey on stream. I played a couple of different shooters or whatever, but I am a 95% RPG streamer. The best example of betrayal slash I'm trying to be so diplomatic. It's a good thing I haven't had a lot to drink tonight. When Final Fantasy 15 came out, okay, all of these big streamers played it. A lot of big streamers played it. And a lot of those big streamers made comments along the lines of, this is what JRPGs need to be. This was a great JRPG. This is one of my games of the year. I loved it. I thought the story was great. All these things about JRPGs, that game was a pile of shit, and none of those things should have ever been said. But it goes to show that big streamers have to stream games to draw in numbers, not because they necessarily want to or like them or the game's good. So, for me, who's a small streamer, who doesn't do this for a living, who does it just purely to hang out with chat, enjoy a game, hopefully something I haven't played before or whatever, it makes me very sad when any of these JRPGs get played by big streamers because they completely misrepresent the shit out of the whole JRPG community. And it just bothers me because like when Tales of Berseria came out, it's a good example. Some of the bigger streamers started off playing the game, and then they quickly dropped it because a Tales game wasn't for them. And I get it, you know, everyone's got their own thing. But stay away from my JRPGs, like, just pass them over. There's no reason for the big streamers to play the JRPGs because they're not their style of game. They're not going to go through and collect everything or do all the stuff. They're not going to do all the side missions because they want to move from one game to the next, especially variety streamers, which the biggest streamers on Twitch at the moment are usually variety streamers, except for Fortnite. We're not counting that. So, I don't know. It just... it really bothers me when big streamers talk about JRPGs because they don't know the fucking first thing about them half the time. And then they say things like, Final Fantasy 15 was a great JRPG. Fuck you. No, it was not. And that's a streamer that I actually really like. Someone I watch all the time said that. And I lost a lot of respect for him after that. So, I don't know. I'm off my soapbox now. My bad. I got on a tangent there. Tank dating so. I liked 15 with the first 2 hours that I played it, and after about 2 hours, and I did end up finishing the game on stream and got a couple of good highlight clips from it, but that game is a poorly executed mess of shitty combat, shitty story, shitty cutscenes, shitty boss fights, and yeah, it's a bad game. Someone whisper who it is into your ear. His name starts with a C and ends with 2 H's. Oh, it is, Rufus. It's gonna be bad. The 7 remake can't be good. There's too many iconic parts of 7 that they're gonna have to cut out for sensitivity reasons, I feel. So that game's just gonna be a mess. You got it, Kelsey. Good guess. Alright, I gotta get back to Gene here. Gene's waiting on me. Wait. Uh-oh. Well, that looks fun. You know, Rufus. I try not to offend people. My stream persona is one of as being as welcoming and genuine as possible. I don't want to put on airs. I don't want to act like I'm just the best gamer in the world. I don't want to do any of that shit. I just want to play games and have a nice chill chat and hang out, and that's it. That's all the things that are important to me. So, thank you for the help, Your Highness. We can leave the ruins now. Wait, she just... That wasn't a... Freydor, that wasn't a chest, that was a sarcophagus, it looked like to me. Okay, I got this magic thing that let me nuke the world. We can go now. Will you join us now? So, I'll stay at Your Highness's castle from today on. I look forward to working with you. Teehee. Alright, well, we got the most important recruit. We can move on now. She has a lot of rune uses. That's pretty crazy. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. No, there was a chest up there, wasn't there? I gotta get that chest. How do we get over there? There it is. Ooh. Belkoot, just loading you up with the tank items, sir. Big meat shield up there in the front. I don't know, I really like Lorelei in this one too. She's much better in this one than she was in 2. That was said out of context. Just to piggyback, since we've got time, I'm in combat. To piggyback off of what I was talking about with 15 and why it was such a... such a sham. People hated or a lot of people hated 13. A lot of people liked it. Critics all hated 13. 13 was a good game. It wasn't executed very well, but it was a good game. Wow, didn't get a magic rune on top of it. Alright. But then you turn around and you get 15, which is all action-y and cobbled together mess, and people really liked it. Blows my mind, man. '13 had one of the best, and again, most people hated Lightning. I loved Lightning. Lightning was my kind of girl, but that's me. I like that kind of protagonist. She's just tough, bitchy, and didn't give a shit. And I liked that about her. A lot of people didn't. Unfortunately, they kind of ruined her with 13.2 and 13.3. Her character got worse as the series went on. Hygiene. But, you know, that's the benefit of there being so many games released every year now. There's plenty. If you don't like one, you just move on, play another one. I can definitely beat these guys. I don't know why I'm sitting here auto-fighting. Just 'cause it's easy, I guess. Oh, look, Gene finished it. Crazy. It's like I planned that. Oh. Well, she became, like, the gods got involved, and it just got kind of ridiculous. Oh, that's been in a lot of them, hasn't it? Yeah, it is.